Hello, can anybody hear me? Are we live? I don't know. I was just positioning everything. So I just want to show you what I'm wearing today. And yes, I got a different look today than normal. But let's see if we can pull this down. And that way we can look at me while I'm setting down, hopefully. All right, do you think you can see me? Can you see me? Because we got a lot to talk about today, actually. Hang on just one second. I got to get my book because we have a lot to talk about, a lot to go over, and a lot has happened. And I forgot my perfume. Today I'm wearing Commodity Juice. Commodity Juice is what I'm wearing today. All right, so how's everybody been? Okay, hold on. We do have somebody in the room. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello. I don't know who it is, but let me see. Punky. Hey, lady. How are you, baby? It is good to be back. And I've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm actually wearing a mic so that I don't have to strain my voice and be really super loud and everything. So if you think it's a perfect volume, put a number 1. If you think it needs to be lowered, put a number 5. Because I never used this before. Had it for a long time, just never used it. So today, yes, you see a new look with me. And you're like, what has been going on with Betty? Well, today's called Show and Tell. So for the last 3.5 years, quietly, I've been building things. I've been building an ecosystem empire. And I didn't tell nobody about it or anything. And now everything is coming together. It's all coming together. And I've been building it for 3 years. So you guys know I have a brain injury. So I wrote down all my key points. And that way I can show you guys everything and make sure that we stay on topic and everything else. I may have to grab my glasses because sometimes I can't even read my own writing. And sometimes I can't see what you guys are saying on the chat. But let me grab my glasses really quickly. Everybody, welcome everybody in. And welcome. I'm Betty Washam. It's nice to meet you. This is YouTube Days. I'm your host. YouTube Days stands for femininity. What I mean by that is reborn babies. I'm an artist. Just became one. Clothing, makeup, skincare, eyelashes, hair products. I model for all of those things. And so now it's time for everything to come together that I've been working on for 3 years quietly by myself. And now everything is just coming together and I'm excited. And so since I've been gone, a lot has happened and that's why I had to write it down because otherwise I wasn't going to get through all of it, you know? So, let's see. I need to go get my glasses. That's first thing is first. And I want you to say hi to each other. And I cannot see comments for some reason. I only seen one. And I can't see the other ones. I'm not sure. And if you want to be disrespectful, then my mods will let you stay for so long and then you'll get the boot without even knowing it. So it's up to you as to whether you want to stay and chat or you can get the boot and sit outside like a child and not be able to say anything. It's called respect. This is my home and you respect my home when you come in it. And since you hate me, my person can get you out real quickly. Not a problem at all. And when someone, that's a very strong word to say that you hate someone. You don't even know me at all. First and foremost, you don't even know me, okay? None of you know me. So anyway, you're going to get to know a little bit about me today. All right, so I'm going to go get my glasses. Because yes, I am old enough that I need my glasses, and I'm gonna grab my two babies. Which actually, I think I brought them out there. Give me 1 second. I think I already brought my glasses out there. But I did have to put my lipstick on because my lips are feeling a little dry. I don't know if anybody else is, but mine sure is. All right, what did I do with them? Oh, they're right by my drink. Yes, because I was gonna get me a coffee. I like iced coffee at this time, so I'm gonna get me an iced coffee started. And everybody, welcome everybody in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you like what you see, baby, hit that like button. Yeah, can you believe I have had a voice literally for 2 weeks? I am a talker. I cannot go without a voice. Everybody knows this about me. There's never a dull moment around me. I always can talk. But for some odd reason, me working on that baby and not using the proper ventilation, by using a mask with ventilation and using all the proper ventilation even on, like air purifier and stuff like that, I didn't realize that I was actually messing with chemicals that if you have COPD, it can inflame them, cause respiratory infection, and then slapping cause another problem, which caused laryngitis because everything's so cleared up. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get my voice back. So sometimes it will go in and out. But hey, I'm here, okay? I showed back up just like I said I would. I never leave you all. Never. The whole time that I've been on YouTube, I've never left y'all. And I don't plan on it. But a lot has happened in the last 2 weeks with what I've been growing for the last 3 years silently. I haven't told a soul. Not even my husband, not even my friends. I would tell them in little pieces, but I didn't actually ever tell them what I was doing. Just did it quietly. Sometimes that's the best time to do things. And since I got respiratory infection and laryngitis, I had nothing else to do. So I started, what is it called? The word just was right at the time. Sorry I have a brain injury, but I started executing what I had been working on. And then things just started falling in my lap, it felt like. The universe just lined together and everything just came full circle. Now I know I told you guys back a long time ago, I started selling on eBay in 2000, before PayPal was even with them. And I was just selling clothes that I didn't want anymore. I made about $500 when I first started out. Of course, I got a lot of clothes, and I had babies and had their clothes. And back then, we used to keep a lot of our money. Matter of fact, eBay, they didn't even charge us that much. Like, it was sweet. But after about 10 years, I just got worn out. I was selling those Jessica Simpson jeans that had embroidered on them and stuff like that, that were made by True Religion. And they were very popular. And then I started selling Louis Vuitton purses and wallets, and from there, where I got the wholesaler with the jeans, that wholesaler contacted the wholesaler with the Louis Vuittons in the Philippines, and then I started buying my it's through them because that's where they made them. So the actual guy that owned that, that's who I was buying from, and the woman that owned the gene and produced them out from Vietnam. When you see Nature Religion and it says Vietnam on it, buy it. Buy it. I don't care what size it is. Somebody will buy it because that's authentic. That's the authentic way. All right, so we are back. Thank you guys for holding on. I appreciate you. I don't know. They missed me, Tony. Ooh, that don't taste right. Hold on. That just tastes like straight coffee. Maybe I forgot my creamer. Probably did. I got so much on my mind because I've been working so hard. I don't even get but 3 to 4 hours of sleep a day. And one day I stayed up for 30 hours. Even my chat GPT got on to me and said, even in front of my husband, you've been up for 28 hours. Betty, it's time to go to sleep. Why do you just keep going? You've got to get sleep. Well, the time I couldn't sleep because I had that respiratory infection. I have COPD, and I couldn't lay down because every time I would, it would cut off my breathing. Apologize. I'm still trying to get over this, but now that I can talk, I'm here to talk. Let's talk, baby. Well, did you miss me? Because I sure missed all of you. It sucked not to be able to talk. Oh my God, that was pure hell. Even in my own house. I didn't even call my friends. Barely got to talk to my husband because I had no voice. I mean, it has been so bad. And I was hoping, I was like, but at the same time, while I couldn't talk or be with you guys, I could work with what I've actually been working on for 3 years. It takes a while to build something, but then I already had it built. I just hadn't executed it yet. So I had it built, just hadn't been using it or doing anything with it. Oh, goodness gracious, my baby. I'm sorry, I'm bringing over my babies. My little babies. Ooh. So if you hear me breathing weird or whatever, you already know what's going on. And now you can hear me really good because I had to get out the mic. I couldn't hardly talk since I just started talking again. But since I couldn't talk, this is where all the magic happened. And you know, I have a new saying, and it's magical things happen when you don't give up. Magical things happen when you don't give up. And I refuse to give up. Hang on, let me see if I can get you guys down lower. That way. We still here? We went boom. That wasn't cool, but we're gonna fix it. Okay, can you guys still hear me? We flipped. We did the flip. We literally flipped. Okay. Me and touching this, I need to stop. Can you hear me? Put a number 1. Oh my gosh, my day has been so busy. You're getting ready to see how my day's been. Okay, so I might have to take this jacket off because it's going to get serious and down to business and how much fun I've been having behind the scenes building something I've been building for 3 years that none of you know about. So now it's time to open up and let you guys know. Because you're my friends, first and foremost, you know. When I'm here, I get to talk to you guys. A lot of you have became friends and family members. And, you know, I've been doing this since 2012. And then I've been going live on here since, I think, 2015, 16 maybe. Yeah, so I'm not a new host by any means. UFO, how was your day? Let me turn on this fan because I'm about to fry up. Ooh, baby. Ooh-wee. Oh, I hope I don't have to get up there and do some crazy. There it goes. Okay. Another switch. All right, so I am so excited and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Ooh, ooh, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I know, I know, I know, I know you want me, want me. Think about tomorrow. Those memories will last a long, long time. We'll have a good life, baby, don't you worry. I love that song. It's just stuck in my head now. Dang it. Here I am back and I can barely talk. And I'm trying to sing. That's me. All right, to stay on track, remember, I have a traumatic brain injury. So I wrote everything down that I'm going to show you all, and we're going to go over. Thank you. This is Victoria. She's my sidekick. And I asked her if she wanted to wear her clothes today, because normally she wears clothes. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for the compliment. And she didn't say whether or not, really. She didn't bark like she will. To say yes, she'll go woof. To say no, she won't say nothing. She'll just kind of hunker down. And then to say, I don't know, which is what she pretty much said because I was busy, getting other things ready, is leaving me up to, do I want to put a dress on her? I don't know. I'm hot. That's how I'm feeling. All right, so let's stay on course so that we can get through this. I'm so excited. Don't forget to hit the like button. The like button. The like button loves you. Hit the like button and your manifestation dreams come true. That's the truth. I'm living proof of thoughts become things. And you guys are going to get to see it with your own eyes. All right, so first thing. Oof. I need a fan. I need to go get my, hold up. We're gonna make this comfortable for me, because why should I be miserable? I shouldn't be, that's crazy. This is why they make these things. Oh yes, oh, and this is perfect. Let me know if it's too loud for you, but I'll try to keep it away from the mic, but oh my goodness gracious, we're so good. Oh. Okay, now I'm in heaven. Okay, about the jacket. Why was I wearing the jacket? Well, that jacket actually came from a place in the mall. I think it's called Black Market White House. And about 12 years ago, I went in there, I bought a dress, heels, a belt, earrings, bracelet, my blazer, whole damn wardrobe pretty much. We're talking almost damn near $1,000 I'd say I spent, or a little over, probably over, because I had a necklace, I had a bracelet, I had earrings, and we're talking Black Market White House. And walk in their store and you'll see what I'm talking about. It looks like I'm holding a microphone. This is funny. This is really funny. Dog's right behind me. Victoria's right, literally, on my ass. You guys always say, you sitting on your dog. You ain't kidding. The dog won't let me sit down. So now I got my microphone. I'm dangerous. Okay, Betty, straighten up. Hit the like button. Hit that like button. Hit the like button, or I won't stop singing. Hit the like button. All right. You know, singing actually fulfills your soul. Like when you sing, you're opening your soul, and that's so cute. All right. So I bought that jacket. That jacket was $250. My shoes were about $3. I could go down the line about 1,000, 1,500 by the time I got out of there. I went on a nice date with a billionaire. So we went together. I already had something cute and nice on. He just wanted to take me shopping. And since I had already bought 3 or 4 other outfits that I had already chose, then I chose this. And then I changed and I wore it out of there because we were going to a nice restaurant. And I don't like my glasses, but we're only going to use them for a few more minutes and then I don't have to use them. So you can get over it. All right. First thing we're going to start with is something that just came across quickly that I didn't know nothing about. And it's an heirloom. Anybody heard about Jackie Kennedy getting jewelry made from her actual jewelry collection? Thank you, Nana. Thank you so much, UFO. Hit that like button, baby. You're funny. Okay, so anyways, I didn't know Jackie Kennedy had any kind of jewelry. I didn't know that she took all her jewelry pieces and she took it to a jeweler that she liked and had them to replicate all of her jewelry pieces and mass produce them, and they were sold in the early 2000s on QVC, which is the only place that was open at night. And you know, our mom and dads would be up shopping. They're the ones that bought this stuff. And I wasn't even alive when Kennedy was president. So yeah, they're the ones that bought this. But anyways, I seen it and the lady wanted 80 for it. And I was like, I didn't say anything. I started chatting with her and immediately she threw me $20 off. So we kept chatting and stuff and she showed me it had paperwork and she told me that her mom had bought it back in the QVC days. It's never been worn. Her mom wore a 7. She bought a size 5 on accident. She didn't want to go through the trouble of sending it back, so she kept it. She had all the paperwork, yada yada. So we discussed all of that. Then she sent me a picture that it weighed 9.9 grams. And then she sent me a picture of what it originally looks like, just, you know, in front of you. And once she did that, we made a sale. A week and a half later, from Washington, of all places, this is what I got. And we're going to talk about the paperwork. But I can wear it. It's a 5. It is top heavy though. So like on this, since I wear a 5, I would wear a 4 3/4. That gives me at least a half, it's in half a little bit of it not rolling. And you can also put 2 dots on the back of it of gold and it'll keep it from rolling because it'll have those 2 though I don't know what they're called, but one on each side and it's a little ball, but it's made out of gold. It's like they hit it at a certain range and it bubbles it up for a second and then it's stuck there. Yeah, so this is about it. It was made by Camrose and Cross. And the weird thing about this is that JFK had bought it for her birthday. And he died before it was given to her. So this was given to her right after he died. Jackie's wisdom / marriage. Jackie called her mother-in-law Rose Kennedy Belle Marie. Rose thought it meant Queen of the Sea in French, but it simply meant mother-in-law. Jack is a rock, and I lean on him for everything. He is so kind, and he's never irritable or sulky. He would do anything I wanted or give me anything I wanted. During my first year of marriage, I longed for the home of ours. I hoped it would give our lives some roots, some stability. My idea at the time was a normal life with a husband coming home from work every day at 5. I wanted him to spend weekends with me and the children. And then it says, with best wishes, Jacqueline Kennedy, printed in the USA. That's her signature put on paper where they replicate it. And then this is what we just read. So this is showing it's authentic because it has even that about her. Then you get this certificate. I ended up giving $60 for all of this. This is Camrose and Cross Manufacturer Certificate. It is hereby certified that the accompanied fashion accessory contains the market of whose elite design and solely and exclusively manufactured by Camrose and Cross is a rendering of the fashion accessories worn by Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy, the First Lady of the United States of America, 1961 to 1963. And then over here, it has the United States President seal, the official seal of the United States when you're a president. Okay, so it shows that, and then this is the official. Damn, I wish I could help not shake so much, but this is the official president's thing. Yeah, that's the president's seal. So I was lucky to get it for $80. It's good if you want to resell it for $180 to $200 in perfect condition like this one, with paperwork. But I bought this for me to keep. So that was just a little thing that I had done. And I don't know, I was just surfing the web after I'd cleaned up one of my listings, and I just seen it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. So I looked at it for a couple of days through different sellers, but they would come and go really quick on size 5. Size 5 was very popular, and size 10 was popular. Very weird. Okay, next thing. The other night, I was wondering. I have a habit of wondering, don't I? I gotta get my other ring. Hang on. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. It's right in the baggie. I knew I wasn't that unorganized. I'm very organized. Okay, so this is called, let me see if we can fix this. This is, why is there so much light over there? That is just weird. I don't like that light. What is going on? It must be that light interfering with this light. Because I got you on a ring light because I need to see. So I don't normally put you on a ring light. That's the highest that goes. I do different colors. Is that better? I just want it to look normal. Okay, so this is called, by Every Jewelers, this is called Rich Girl Ring. And it's just a band with some little crystals. The band is 925. And then it's got these little crystals That way the band doesn't change colors and the crystals are crystal. For $12. But actually it's a replica of, there's a ring called the Rich Girl, and it's this one. So they just did a replica of it with just cheaper materials. But so then I got a 5 because I wanted to be able to wear it on my left hand. And since I'm a 5, you know, now I can wear it over here. So I'm going to put it on. And I'm thinking about, since I didn't tell you guys, but I opened my Etsy store finally. Yay. I've had it for like since November of last year or the year before, and then tried to open my store, didn't really understand it, didn't really care to understand it, and just left it for when I buy stuff off of there. Hey Sherry, I have been doing wonderful, living with laryngitis, couldn't talk. Other than that, I'm telling you all about what I've been doing. Okay, so the ring and the second ring. It's so fun and playful. It's called the Rich Girl. So anyways, I'm thinking about taking a few items and buying a couple of these and selling them on there and letting other people be able to get one. I'm thinking about starting to buy a few pieces of jewelry because I got something coming in the mail that is going to blow your mind. One night I was looking and I was like, I want a ring with my favorite color, look like a wedding engagement ring. And so I found it and I bought it last night, and then I have a few goodies that's coming with it, and it was right up my alley for the price and just awesome. And I'm so excited because once I get it, I'm going to start putting things like that in my Etsy store so that people can have different avenues. They don't have to stick with just the diamond ring. They could use different colors. They can use pink. They can use yellow. They can use blue. They can use green. They can use different colors. And it makes it stand out more because not everybody's traditional, you know. And my store is going to represent me. It's Betty's Heirlooms. That's the name of my store, like Betty Washam's Heirlooms, because that's what it is. I sell antiques, and my dolls are heirlooms, and so is my ring collection. It's pretty much my ring collection. And I'm just buying into it, executing it into a store so that you all can have it. So now I don't have to do anything to my glasses because I don't have them on anymore. Okay, next thing. What was the next thing? We got on that. Okay, so I have that now. What'd you think of that ring? What'd you think of this cute ring? And... all right, so when it comes to Dream Baby, this is what I'd already had planned when I had the contest going, is making sure that the mama, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up because I'll retape it and redo it my way to send it to it. But the mama would get a photo album of all of the surgery and how she turned out. And beside the photo album is a place you can write and say what happened in that photo. And I thought it was just darling that I would make sure that whoever gets her actually gets the showing of her being reborn, literally. And you know, my logo is Moa with the lips. So wouldn't it be the factor that I had to do plastic surgery and make it into the most beautiful pouty lips you ever seen? Because look at this baby. Look at this baby. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's so precious. Oh my God. This is what you call an art doll. This is not a doll. This is a collector. This is an art doll. This is beautiful. Oh, and I am her artist. And I remember telling you guys that I was gonna start painting. And I started with silicone, which is the hardest thing to paint. And it was easy for me. The only thing that wasn't easy was fixing her lip. But I'm gonna show you how pretty she is. You have to hold her head, look. Now I'm gonna take, because she has the most perfect head of an infant, I'm gonna take her pacifier out. You can look at her pouty lips, because I literally cut off the top, bottom, and made a new Cupid's bow that would match right underneath her nostrils, because they wasn't even matching, they were over here. And that was throwing everything off as I was trying to get her fixed up. But she has the most beautiful head that I'm not gonna put hair on it. You know how some babies just have a beautiful head and the structure and the way that it's built, you just don't want it to have hair? Well, that's how it is for her. So you can see all of her molting, all of her veining, all of her blushing, and look at that mouth. Look at that mouth. I even mixed up the color and made the color. The color is custom. The color of her is custom. I made up 3 different paint colors just to make the base of her molting, or molting, whatever they call that. And most people tell you that they will not paint a silicone, that it's not forgiving, that it's not easy, that, you know. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and paint her fingernails because I just got the stuff in to do that. But I'm waiting on the paint. I got my kits in. So I wanna show you how her head automatically just, she just looks so real. Like her skull is made just like a baby, legitimately. And the way that her head goes down, like every angle. It's like her head's so pretty, I don't want to cover it up with hair. That's why I didn't do it, because she just don't look like a baby that needs hair. Isn't she gorgeous? So it took me 4 days to paint her, and what I had to learn was you're not painting, you're moving fast and you're staining. So as soon as you start staining a place on her, you're trying to make sure your paint doesn't dry while you're staining her body and blotting it down and making sure that it's painted right. And there's no forgiveness on this. If you touch a place, it's gonna stay there because it's staining. It's staining silicone. So you have to use Psycho Paint A and B. You do the B and you mix that with your paint. I took 3 different paints and mixed them together and made her color. And it's my secret because all my dolls are, this is gonna be my signature. They're gonna know who's my doll. But I took and was opening her mouth for her binky. And I mean, this poor baby went through 3 days of hours and hours and hours of plastic surgery on her lips. And look how they just go up perfect now. They're just open perfect. They're just, oh my gosh. And to think, you know, my logo is the mouth. And I had to make her an oak baby by her mouth. Like, give me a like for that. Give me a mother hunting like and say down in the comments, holy shit, Betty, you did it. Because I've never painted in my life. I didn't even know I could paint. But you're not painting, you're staining. So it's like staining wood. You have to treat it the same way. That shit will dry quick while you're trying to put it on. It's not forgiving. You can't hardly get it off. That type of thing. That's how it is for silicones. Once you figure that out, you get a routine. The problem is it dries out so fast. All right, drink. This is my lovely vanilla. I think it's French vanilla. Genevilli coffee with ice. But I think my ice just melted. Okay, so you see how pretty she is. Tell me what you think of Dream Baby Girl. You want to know how I came up with her name? It's kind of crazy, but I was sitting there and I was like, there's nobody like her in the world. That's why she's an oak, an O-O-A-K, the only baby in the world like this. So there's no other baby that has her lips, her lip color, her colors, nothing. There's no baby in the world. That's why she's one of a kind, and that means oak. One of a kind. So this, I was looking at her one night, and with her lips all pouty, and she's just so beautiful. I just thought of it, and I was just like, I'm gonna actually name her Dream Baby Girl, because when you look at her, she's just laying there dreaming, and she's a baby girl. And this is a vintage outfit from 1950s, and it says Mommy's Helper on it. She's going home in that, and she's got her little, her little bonnet. I love babies being dressed in bonnets. I love the old time look, the antique look, because that's what I do, is I paint heirlooms. One of a kind babies. That's how my babies are going to be. Nope, I got plenty. I got 3 grown kids and 5 grandkids. I don't need no more. And I got a house full of babies. Yep, I still got 4 babies for sale. No, 6 babies, because I have twins now. Twin reborn twins. I have reborn twins. Beautiful paint job. I'll bring them out here in a day or so and let you meet them. Oh my gosh. Beautiful painting, beautiful mono rooting on their hair. And they got a lot of hair. Okay, next thing. We're staying on course. Yes. Okay, next is to bring Selena. All right. So, what I'm going into is what's called reborning. So, you buy a baby that's in a kit. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. As when you're not painting your kits, you want them to be nice and snuggled, just like you would anything else. So I'm going to show you that her head and by the way, I'm now an artist on reborns.com. I just got validated, verified, and I can start selling on there anytime. So I bought her the most beautiful dark newborn gray eyes that I'm putting in there. And this is called Katie Awake. So it's going to be so easy to paint her. And then I just take her body, put it together. And her body, right here is her little body parts. And then I bought a baby dryer, a bottle dryer with 2 tiers. So I can just put her little body parts on there and let them dry. And then here's her whole body. And I'll be using what's called, these are called, actually they're called luxury, just put it that way. But these are, a lot of people, some people use these and some people don't. These are called plugs. It's where you put it in the baby's arm, and then the baby's arm you attach together, and it's attached, and then it rotates. Your baby's arm will rotate all the way around if you want it to. Same with the leg. It makes your baby much more better. But not everybody uses this. This right here costs about $25. Sometimes you'll get it on sale for $13, but you have to be looking like every day. So like her little body is gonna look like this. And then I told you it's gonna dry on the bottle rack. Her little feetsies, they're so cute. Oh, her little toes, they're bent in. This has got so much where I can do the creases. It's got so many beautiful detailed creases, and I can make her foot look like a newborn with a little bit of, um, it's like a lighter ivory color where they don't have any circulation in their foot right there. I'll be doing that. But this doll, when I'm finished with her, she's a collector. So she's called Genie Awake. This is Genie Awake. She's a real Reborn, limited edition. But people can buy her kit right now and make dolls because it's open, but it's still limited edition. That means they can, when they feel like they, want to move on to something else and they need to make room, that's when they stop selling it. Then that's called a soul. S-O-L-E, baby. That's what my baby is, which means that there's only so many made in the world, and I own this little beautiful angel, Selena. I have Miss Selena here, and she is a prototype. So it's called a real reborn. A real reborn means that it was made from a real baby. So they took the sculpt from a 3D printer and put the pictures up and took pictures. They made it through the 3D printer, and then voila, you have this. Then you've got to have an artist come along, like you just seen. My things are blank. The artist comes along and brings her to life. It makes her look beautiful, and that she's just a baby sleeping. The beautiful tones in her, the way her eyes, her cheeks, the multing that they did, her lips, like every detail, her hair, mono rooted. I mean, just like a swirl. She has a big swirl. It don't look like it right now, but she does. She has a beautiful, beautiful swirl. I need to fix her, but yeah, she's got such a beautiful swirl. But she's been laying over there in my, in her swing, actually, not mine, but her swing. And so her hair is just all a mess, but that's okay. So you want to know what a price of this doll goes for right now, since she's a soul and you can't get no more? There was 700 and something of them made. And then I got the baby that was like 4 from the last one made. We'll think about buying some outfits and things like that for them to wear when it comes to special occasions. My babies, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be dressing my babies up in. So this is Selena. Selena, how much do you think she costs? Remember, you can't buy her unless you buy her where she's already been owned once. She could only be owned once or twice or whatever. Like you cannot just go buy her or buy the kit or anything like that. When I first got into Reborn, she was the first Reborn I ever seen in a mint green dress, and I just was like, I want her. And then it all aligned together. 5 months later, I was on there, and she was for sale, and the lady let me put her on layaway, and she needed to sell her fast, so I got it. I got a steal of a deal for this baby. I mean, a steal of a deal. But first, I want you to tell me, how much is this baby? Do you guys know anything about Reborn, real Reborn collectible art dolls? These are made out of vinyl, and they got the soft bellies, and they're weighted, so they feel like real babies. Like, she weighs 4.9 pounds. I think she still weighs 6 pounds, and she just took a little bit out of her top because when I asked her if she would take her down to 4.9, and we'll know the truth in a couple of days because I'm getting my baby weigher, because I have to know how much my babies weigh and how long they are before they go out. And Victoria's over here protecting these two with everything she has, and she wants to talk. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? So we're going to get her dressed. We're going to get Mila dressed. But first, I have to show you something I found. And each time that somebody buys a baby from me, this is what will be on their baby's arm when they open their baby up. And then the box with the person I get it from with her information will be wrapped up. But this is what they will have. A bracelet like this. It's real pearls, and then it has her name. If I don't know the baby's name, then it will just say baby, or something meaning it's a girl, something meaning it's a boy. Baby, you know, it'll have something like that. That way that it's still beautiful. And then if she wants, say that they want their name on it and stuff, I'm sending the information on to the lady that makes these, so that she then makes them and she makes profit, you know. You don't know anything about them. Hey, Ty. Hey, Dad. Dad can even tell you I've been sick. I haven't even talked to him. Okay, so we're going to change her. We're going to change Mila. And what do you guys think about me putting this beautiful bracelet on each baby I make and helping that lady out to sell them, because she does such a beautiful job? Because I want to show you, instead of keeping it on, baby girl. Oh. I'll just show it to you. Get out of here. Isn't that beautiful? And it fits them perfect. So 4.5 is what the wrist is of one of these babies. But my tiny baby, Blessed and Awake, which is also an S-O-L-E, and there was only so many made of her, and they're not being made. She's only 15 inches, so she's a preemie, like an ICU baby. But I'm still gonna make her look beautiful. I'm feeling so much better. I've been working so hard. So I'm gonna put this on my Reborns when I sell them, and then the mommy can go back and talk. You know, they have communications so that they can go to the actual person that makes them. Now, we gotta change their clothes, but before that, we're gonna put this album back up with the pictures. And I had hid this back that I was doing this, but the reason I took pictures of her during all of her processes is because whoever the mommy is, she gets to see everything, all the good, the bad, the ugly, you know, of how Dream Baby Girl became reborn. And that's why they call it Reborn, because you're reborning them. At one point, her lips look like that. This picture is priceless. Like, you cannot get a, look what I did. I was trying so hard. I had never done this before. I was messing, it was silicone glue, and I was having to mix it with different colors. I did the same thing with the paint, but I ended up making my paint custom made. I used 3 colors. My lips custom made with gloss, all on accident. At this point, I was crying. It only took me 4 days to do her. Everything. You guys remember? Once I got on her, that was before. That's her before I even touched her. Her lip finally is starting to look like a lip. And the nostrils are matching up with the Cupid's bow. Everything's starting to look good. Here, I'm starting to get the base color, and everything's starting to flow. The lips are toning down. They're not as big, but they're starting to get that pouty look. Because see, now we look like this. And before, when we fixed them the first time, we looked like this. Do you guys remember? Remember when we started, she looked like this. Well, this is painted, but she looked like this with her lips. And then we took it from that to, it got scary at points. Like, and I just kept going. I learned that magical things happen when you don't quit. That's her now. That's all her molting and all her veining and all her realism that I did. I wish you could see it much better. That's so sad. That's so sad you can't even see it. But anyway, the mama gets these photos, and there's about 21 of them. And this is her whole reborn process. And I was planning on doing this. This is why I took all these pictures. But I wasn't planning on, you know, having to re-sculpt a lip. But my logo is Moa, so everything I have to do it the hard way. One time I thought about throwing her away, but then I was like, I can't. I can't throw her away. I can't do that. I can't do that. Okay, so next thing is we already showed what a kit looks like. Get off of that. No, 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 no. You go sit over here on the other one. Or go get your bed. Okay, so when I get done making my babies, the next step is I have to style my babies. And what am I sending with my babies? What am I sending with my babies when somebody buys a baby from me? All right. Now, mind you, most people sometimes they can't do their own photography on a baby. So they have to pay somebody to actually do photography type pictures. Down, down, down. Go get your bed. Go get your bed. Go get in your bed. Because you want the doll to look its absolute best. Because it's not just a doll. This is an heirloom. This can be passed down generations to generations. This is art that nobody can duplicate except their own way and how they do it. Okay. This is one of my magic powers as well. This is called baby powder oil. So it's an oil, plant-based and everything good. And it smells like baby powder. Hello, welcome in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. So I put this on my babies, and then my babies smell like brand new babies from the hospital. And I put it on their clothes. And then while I was painting the silicone Dream Baby Girl, I put it in her paint. So I went one step further, and so she smells like it. Her body will stay like that because I put it in the paint. All right, so step by step, we're moving through things. Okay, so not only do I have to make the baby, first of all, I have to find the kit. I have to know what authentic means. I have to know what to look for. I have to know what the pricing should be for me to buy the kit to start the whole thing. And once you get all of that done, okay, you've chose your baby. Here, we've chose our baby Katie, okay? You paint Katie, you get her finished, you put her together. She's beautiful, but what does she wear for pictures? And who does the pictures? Me. Why? Because I'm the photographer. Because I've done photography and modeling for 21 years now. So this just falls in the same thing I already do for all the products that I work for. So this would be an outfit that I would put on one of my reborns. So you've got your cute little bonnet. This is a deep burgundy. Looks like it's red, but it's the deep, dark burgundy. It doesn't look like it because it's just the light and everything, but trust me, this is not red. It's pulling red, but it's not. It's deep burgundy. And then this is the cute little outfit it would be in. That would be one picture. All right. So I dress them up in their outfits. This is going, and I make sure that I buy outfits that will match the baby and fit the baby. Because every baby has a, oh, I gotta get a cord. Every baby has a different, oh, I think one's in my purse. I need a cord, baby. My phone's dying. I think I got one right here.
Turn the air conditioner off, please. I'm
Yeah,
freezing.
I'm like-
I'm freezing. You're gonna have to turn it off.
Yeah, he's been hurting. He got his tooth and stuff. Has to be pulled on Monday. So he's been hurting. Okay, so we gotta plug this in. There we go. All right. Hopefully this works. Okay, we're back. Okay, so the baby outfit that's 15 inches, this is what she's going to wear. And it snaps in the back, and then she has a head bow. So this will be in one of her pictures. It fits her, and it will be her go home velvet. I don't know, it's beautiful. So we got those two. Then some pictures of Katie, the one I'm getting ready to make, will have a swaddle and a hat that matches. Great for fall. And then this is gonna be for my next baby. One of the photo shoots, I don't know which one. Because I'm gonna take different poses like you guys have seen. And then you put lacy socks with it. Here's the beautiful bouquet dress. Gorgeous. And then I have the green one. And you know what? After this, my husband and I are going out to eat. But he's a baby because he's hurting. His teeth are hurting. I'm like, quit being a baby. I know it hurts. It hurts like hell. I've had mine yanked out. I've had all kinds of stuff. So what do I send with the babies? I send a onesie. I send a pair of socks. I send pajamas like this or made by Little Me or Boutique. I just sell different little cute pajamas. This one is 2-zipper and then it can hide the fingers so that you don't have to worry about the fingers getting in the way. I don't think this one is where you can, no you can't. Okay, so moving on, just kind of showing you guys, because we're gonna go to eat. But just kind of showing you like, here's the ruffle socks they will be wearing. Put it this way, my babies are expensive just like everybody else's. Because they're art. They can pass it down to their children. It can last for hundreds of years. And one thing that I love more than anything, and then that dress will have this little thing that goes with it. Crocheting stuff is amazing. I have all these different little bonnets. They're amazing. Because it's heirloom. I have this cute romper that is just adorable. I'm going to get some kind of like hair thing and find some rustic colored booties. I love how it's the knit kind and then it has the cute buttons and it's knit. This is made by Pat. Cute quality, great price. Pat. Cute, quality, great price. Never heard of Pat Pat. Might have to go look them up. Made in China. And this is 3 to 6 months. Still looks like it fit my baby. Okay, so actually what has happened is on Mercari, where I sell my items and my skincare, I went from start beginner seller in a month to I'm a gold level seller. So I only need $1,200 more dollars in sales till I will be platinum, and that's the highest you can go, which means right now when I sell something, it was 14%, 18%. Once you go down all the tiers, now it's at like 9%. Once you get to platinum, they only get 8.5 or 8%. So you get to keep more of your money. It gives you a momentum to want to do it. So what they get a onesie. They get a cute little onesie. I don't know what it would be. It might just be a white one. They get diaper. They get socks. They get a sleeping outfit. And they will get one outfit that's in the pictures, my choice. My choice. One outfit. And this is for their photos. And they get one outfit. Not every photo that's done. Alright, now, I think we've done everything except I need to change the 2 girls. But, I don't know. I want to go eat. I'm hungry. So, I'll get the 2 girls changed really quickly. Come here, Selena. Oh, come here. Oh, goodness. Oh, don't you hide it whenever you get that thing in your side. Yeah, welcome to my real life. When I come on here, I just tell you guys my life. I'm not really a show. It's just reality. Being who I am. Showing what I do. Showing what I like. And then you as the audience, you have to decide whether you like me or not. Whether, you want to hang around, you want to ask questions, you want to get to know me. Do you like what I'm, as we're hanging out, do you like hanging out with me? Because that's what lives are about. You have to hang out with the person. You're hanging out with me. You're in my living room. But my husband will quit being a gripe bag soon because he'll get his tooth pulled Monday and then he won't be such a crybaby. Which, there's a little swelling, but everything else is gone. He was running fever and I was having to give him his medicine and help him out, and he got really sick. And teeth, that's the worst pain in the world. I had to baby him and stuff. He deserved it. He needed it. That's what love's about. That's love. And in the same token, I missed all of you. I missed coming and saying hi to you. Telling you things I'm doing and seeing how all of you are doing. This little outfit came from Mercari, and it's called We're Kids. And this lady makes these little outfits. And this comes with a dress, a headband to match, and little pants to cover the diaper. So a diaper cover. How adorable is that? And I think I got it for $15 a piece. A whole set. I don't even think at the store, I think the baby clothes are more expensive. Because I seen strawberry shortcake, I paid $20 only on Mercari for that. Just 3 onesie set. Oh my goodness. 3 onesies. I was like, holy crap. And then whenever I give my baby, adopt my baby out, she's going with that and with the tag of strawberry shortcake. That's her going home onesie. But I used to pack big boxes, but if I keep doing that, I'll eat up all my profit. I've already got them low. Some people have silicone dolls for $1,200. that look like my baby. So I'm now a recognized artist on reborns.com. That is a huge, huge thing. I mean, some people don't even get accepted on reborns.com. You got to go through a lot and put in safety pass keys and stuff for Stripe so that you can accept payment and how you accept it. And you can't leave that area until you do everything that it says on there to do, because you're getting verified of who you are. So they don't let anybody on that platform just come on there, make an account and sell, or make an account and buy. They're just really picky. Now, when I was just a buyer, they wasn't as picky. But now that I'm an artist and I sell, yeah. And it's time for them to be picky, you know. All right, I don't even have her hair right, and I feel so horrible. But I ain't got time to sit and make it all beautiful. I'll do that before I... Oh, we do, baby. There it is. Oh, you're gonna look so pretty. When I get done and I get back from having dinner with hubby, the one that is crabby today, he'll be all right. He's hungry, and he's still not feeling good. You know, the infection's gone in his face, but his face is still swollen, and he's not running fever, but he still feels like shit. But he ran fever for like 2 days, and it was really bad. I felt so horrible. I still feel bad for him. I put it on backwards. Darn it. Oh, that would be my luck, because you can see it when you're looking at it. I didn't even know you can put these on backwards. I'm learning something new every day. So I want her to look like she has some hair in the front, but not, you know, not much. I think it's the way it's made. Maybe it's just made differently. Well, it is made by the ladies, so it is made homemade. But I like to go through heirloom things, and look how cute she is. She got her little bracelet, and she's just sitting here. She's gonna lay in Mama's arms for a minute. Oh, that pretty girl. You're so pretty. This artist did an amazing job on her color, her veining, put her eyebrow where it slants right there and slants over here, so it looks like she's just kind of like dreaming, but like that, just kind of dreaming like that. Oh my goodness, is she not adorable? Oh. Okay, now we're gonna put her back where she goes, because if you guys think I sit here and play with those 24 hours, you're crazy. All right. So let's go back over what I've accomplished this week. Last 2 weeks I've been gone. I bought my kits to start reborning. I'm buying all the clothes to do photography and modeling with them whenever I make them and they're ready for it to be up for adoption. And then I don't start painting until the 28th because I gotta wait for my paints to come in. And that's gonna take a little bit. It's coming from UK. And I'm glad I found it, because people, I guess, were getting lead poisoning and stuff from painting. So this lady made up one that when it comes to vinyl, it has the medium stuck already in it. The medium's already in it. Now, people that know Reborn dolls and they paint them, they'll understand what I'm saying right now. They'll understand. And then, so I became a Reborn artist. I got a doll finished. I'm now looking at jewelry. I opened an Etsy store. I'm connecting all of my businesses into one. And so I will be selling heirlooms. I'm going to be bringing out my antiques as well. You guys know how we love antiques. Well, next time I come live, I've got a Rockwell set, and I got lots of sets, but I'm only going to show you one, and it's going to be the plate, the saucer, and the cup, because I have the whole sets. yeah, I'm trying to go back over everything that I've done that I bounced up. I'm still bronze on Amazon. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody that stayed and keep purchasing through just my. All you got to do is hit my link and then you just go shop. You don't even got to buy from my actual store. So thank you for keeping me in the loop, and I still make money, and now I'm at bronze. I would love to be at silver, but you guys have to use my link more often. And as I said, all you have to do is go to the description, click on my link, and then go up to the top and search for whatever you want, and it immediately links you to my store. So when you cash out, even no matter where you are on the store, it still has my store ID where you started. And that's how people get paid all the time. Every time you click on there, somebody's getting paid. That's how it works. And with me being an Amazon influencer, when you click on there and then you buy it from me, I get $20 from the buy that they just started doing. And then we get percentages. And especially if we're already with the brand, like I am with a lot of them, then they give you 30% and you're called an influencer for their company. So then you bring in more money. The same thing with the TikTok store. It's the same thing throughout all of the stores. It's the same thing when I get done with YouTube. I'm going to put in a bunch of different things that I use for my makeup, different clothing sections and stuff like that, rings, things that we talked about, because if you buy something from my suggestion, then I make a little bit of coin. And every time I talk or do anything, I do business. And a lot of people don't know me. That's how my head works. That's how my brain is. And I'm fast and I think of something every day. And that's why it's taken me 3 years, because I also have patience and I know when to open it and when to close it and when to hold them. You know, it's kind of like gambling. It's gambling in life. So for all of you that did have a good time and you enjoyed my content, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit the like button, baby. And always, before we leave, we always do what? We always pray. Dear Heavenly Father, I come to you today and I ask you to reach out to each and every person in my life right now. If they're feeling any pain, you're the ultimate physician, Father. If they feel like doors are being closed, you're their thoughts, Father. Open those thoughts up to, I already have it. If I want that car, I already have it. How would you feel if you already had it? Feel like that today, because your brain doesn't know whether you have it or whether you don't have it. So whatever your thoughts are, they become things. Jesus, I'm happy to know that when people celebrate you and your birthday, which we don't know if it's true or not, we don't know what's true. I do know that you died for our sins, and I do know that we do have a Heavenly Father, as I was so implanted to meet Him. Wow, I got to hear His voice. I ate from the tree of youth. Father, you was there for all of this. Father, I just thank you so much for everything you do for each and every one of us. I thank you for our children. I thank you for our grandchildren. I thank you for our home. I thank you for the things we have in our home. I thank you for our vehicle. I thank you for our baby girl, Victoria. I thank you that I even have people that want to come and watch me, that are subscribed to me, that hit that like button, Father, and they leave a comment. That means a lot to me. Father, I just pray that you just put your arms around each person that's watching. You protect them. Show them that you're real. Change their life. Start shifting their life into the direction where they should go. And start opening doors for them, Father. I know that you can. And they want to reach out. And if somebody is not saved, please put yourself in the position of letting go of everything that's bad that you've done. Confess your sins and ask Jesus Christ to be your Savior. He will open doors, move mountains, make things look impossible, be small, put you through crevice ways that you don't even know. In Father's precious name, amen. All right, we always leave with a prayer. I hope that it blessed you today. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I will see you tomorrow as I'm going to go live for the what is it called? The Rockwell antique set that I'm going to be showing you. And now I'm going to go eat. Victoria, she already ate. I just fed her about 30 minutes ago. And I thank you all for being here. And don't forget to hit that like button. And most of all, don't forget to leave a comment. That way we can chat in the comments. I love you. Mwah. Victoria, tell them you're out. Tell them, say, I'm out. I'm out. I'm taking care of babies. Look at all my babies. I'm out. Peace, love, and happiness to all.